Rizwan has a home, but spends most nights living on the streets of Karachi, Pakistan's biggest city. He says if he goes back with no money, then his family beat him and kick him out again. So he picks garbage, scavenges, begs and steals. A dangerous life shared by more than 170,000 street children across the country. Rizwan says he's been beaten up, burned and sexually abused.
He took me to a place far away and did bad things to me, but nothing happened to him because of it. We're all victims of violence. He broke my hands and feet and beat me badly.
Rizwan says the man who attacked him was a policeman. NGOs estimate up to 9 out of 10 children are sexually abused on their first night on the streets, and often the police are to blame.
Unfortunately, more than 60% of children file complaints to us against the police. They say the police sexually exploit them, so it's the very institutions that are supposed to protect children which are exploiting them.
Child victims of rape or sexual abuse are unlikely to see justice. A child protection law was drafted 6 years ago, but so far hasn't been passed. The government acknowledges the need to do more, but says the situation is improving.
There are some policemen who take undue advantage of their uniform, but now the rate has fallen considerably.
Nadeem first came on the streets when he was 12. He says it was a policeman who first sexually abused him on his 3rd night sleeping rough. Now aged 18, he's a commercial sex worker and a pimp for his own gang of teenage callboys. He says he was traumatized by the sexual abuse he suffered, but admits doing the same thing to another boy.
I've only forced one boy myself. He insulted me and my family, so I told him he had it coming. So I grabbed him and gave it to him.
This is where Rizwan normally sleeps. His friend has already passed out after sniffing glue. But this evening he's made some money and his older brother persuades him to go home. One night when he'll at least be safe from violence on the streets and from the police. But it won't be long before he's back sleeping rough again.